Hello and welcome to Fantasy Premier League Animate. I'm your manager Oded and welcome to my different fantasy channel than all others, with better graphics and animate players who will bring smile to your faces and maybe give you a serious tip or two that can help your team. Game week 30 will have so much games with great choices for captain that it will be very hard to choose one. I know I'll be making this choice very near to the deadline. And because of that I thought of 9 players who can wear the captain shield. I divide them to 3. One is most likely to get the big points and a good gamble to even use the triple captainship. The other is solid picks for captain who can get returns and get some points of clean sheet as well. And the last one is for the gamblers, the risky choice for captain this game week. Those are mainly defenders who play an easy fixture on paper and can get the clean sheet and maybe get some kind of return as well. The first one of course don't need any introduction. Spurs will play broken Newcastle away in a must-win game. After the international duty where he scored twice, Kane have an easy game on hand against the 5th worst defense in the league. It can be a harder task if Son will remain in the injury list. Need to wait and see till its closing moments of the deadline. If you do play triple captain on Kane is a great idea, unless choose to use it on game week 32 when Spurs got double game week. Bamford is another striker you can put all your chips on, as long as he will be fit to play of course. Leeds will face Sheffield United at home. Can't get any better fixture than that. Leeds only thinking offense and against the 3rd worst defense in the league, it might be a blowout. All the main Leeds players at long rest do international break and I'm sure they're going to explode on the field. In the reverse game, Leeds score only once for the win. I think Bamford and the rest will double, triple or even more goals this game at home, so it won't be the worst idea to captain him or even triple captain him, as long as he fit. Bruno got off the radar the last few games weeks with only 1 goal and no assists in the last 4 league games. But against Brighton at home he can be a great pick. In the reverse game he scored an assist in their 3-2 win over Brighton. And he did get enough rest from the international duty since he didn't play the last game on Wednesday. It's a must win for Manchester United before facing Spurs on game week 31 and they will face Brighton defense to get on and off games. But I do think with the overpower of Manchester United players they can beat them at home in a high score even. Calvert Lewin right now is a mystery. He opened the campaign so well, got injured and ever since he returned he scored only once in the 5 games he played. In the international games he played and scored twice in the first game and didn't play in the other games, so he come well rested against Crystal Palace at home. Palace one of the worst defense in the league as well, with half of their defenders injured. Everton must take advantage of that and score at home and a lot. If some of Palace defender will be fit for this game, the test will be harder, but I do think he is a good captain choice overall against a weak side and at home as well. Another decent choice is Dallas from Leeds. A defender by definition, but play all of the games since game week 19 as a midfielder. So you can get from him the clean sheet against teams like Sheffield United who score only 16 goals this season and a good chance to return as well. No wonder he's the second high pick among managers on defense. He got potential to bring the big points even though it's a risk. A striker or midfielder seems a better choice, at least in the game week like this, but whoever want to choose different from most of the managers that may become up big, this is the best choice of that. In one hand, Manchester United will face Brighton, an easy game on paper, but Brighton not afraid to attack and send a lot of players forward. Also need to remember that they are fighting for their life in the Premier League and every point counts. So they might defend most of the game, but if the opportunity will come, they will break forward in full speed. In one hand, he can keep a clean sheet and even come forward and get some return. On the other, Brighton has no fear and will come to play. So it can be a solid and different pick and it can be a disaster. Some will ask what this guy doing here. Yeah, he part of the great Chelsea defense, but that's about it. Well, I'm trying to think outside the box for people who want to pick not an obvious choice like Kane or Fernanadez. They could both blank and this guy can keep a clean sheet and may get a return as well, and then you are a genius to pick him up. Anyway, it's a risky move, not because Chelsea will not keep a clean sheet. Against West Brom it's almost 99% guarantee. And he didn't play during the international games like most of Chelsea defenders, so for sure he will start, and chances increase that he will support the offense more against weak side like West Brom. Another risky captain is Cresswell, who got also a long break due to the international break. West Ham will face Wolves, who has one of the worst defense in the league, conceding almost every game and only scored 28 goals this season, 6 from bottom. West Ham in another hand scored at least 1.5 goals in the last 6 games and goes from strong defense to a soft one from game to game. With all that said, Cresswell still led all defenders with points and assists this campaign and still handling free kicks far from the box and right corners. If West Ham maintaining a strong defense and control the game, he can get a return as well. Especially when Wolves keeper Patricio is still in doubt, and who knows how he will return to this game. If he returns to this game. And finally, for those who really think Lady Luck is on their side, Konsa from Aston Villa is the guy for you. Villa will play Fulham at home, another team will struggle to score or keep a clean sheet. If Grealish do come back, it will be much easier for all the parts in the Aston Villa team to play and perform. So for his cheap price and his threat around opponent goal on set pieces, Konsa can surprise us all. Overall, most of the manager will go for a safe pick with a striker or even strong midfielder. In a game week like this is no-brainer. So many options to choose from, so you just got to be lucky to pick the right one. Cause most of, if not all of the players I've talked about here will bring points. So I hope you enjoyed this video, it made you smile. Much more to come in the future, so if you want to keep up, please hit the subscribe button and press like. And I will sure love to hear what you think I should animate next to get funnier videos for you and what should be improved in my videos as well. Do well and good luck to everyone.